49ers 23, Eagles 19. It wasn't as good of a game as these first three, but I still thought it was a great one. The 49ers are an awesome team. It was an ugly game. They brought it down to the mud, and that's exactly what Shanahan wanted to do. That's exactly what the 49ers wanted to do, and it's exactly what the Eagles did not want to do. And it's a testament to who Shanahan is as a head coach. He is probably, in my opinion, the greatest head coach in the NFL right now. His game plan was perfect for the Eagles. He knew what they were going to do. They were going to come out firing in the first half, get stale in the second half. They were going to have a great defensive showing. And what did Shanahan want to do? He wanted to bring it down to the mud, bring it down to the trenches, bring it down to a hard knocks football game. And that's how the 49ers won it. Huge props to Shanahan. CMC looked great. Brock Purdy did just enough. You've got playmakers on that offense. And those two guys did just enough. I think Christian McCaffrey really had an exceptional game. But in the face of all of the odds stacked against you, Kittle goes down. He had another injury for the San Francisco team. You get right back up off the mat, and you win this ball game. I think that was awesome. George Kittle, got to shout him out. When he tore his Achilles in this game, he got back to the locker room, got back for x-rays, got out of the x-ray machine, and he said, I just want a bottle of tequila. And I'm sure he polished it off in that locker room and on the sidelines. That's who George Kittle is. Huge shout out to him. But this was an electric win from the 49ers. All they do when they get to the playoffs is make it to the NFC Championship. I think it's like of the last 9 playoff appearances that they've had, they've made it to the NFC Championship. Hell of a stat right there. Whoever pulled that, that's amazing. Yeah, that's what the 49ers do, man. So it's hard for me to bet against the 49ers against the Seahawks come next weekend. I'm super excited for this 49ers team. I think they're going to put up a lot better fight than what the line is telling you. I think the Seahawks are favored by 7.5 right now. Dude, it's hard to bet against this 49ers team. I'm just saying. What's up, everybody? Just wanted to give you a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button on the Hammy Show. We really appreciate all of the support and all of the following that we are gaining constantly. But if you keep doing that, we can keep bringing you this constant coverage. All of the ham-powered antics, the lovable chaos, the wild moments in this crazy world of sports, it's right here on the Hammy Show. And if you hit that button, you won't miss an episode. Now, let's get back to the show. But on the losing side of the ball for the Eagles, there's a lot of question marks. Number one thing you got to do, fire Kevin Patullo. You have to. That offensive game plan all year long has been abysmal. It has been awful. You've let it happen in the first half. You either get a comfortable lead or you're even behind and you just go stale. You stop running the ball. You take the ball out of Saquon's hands. You put it in Jalen Hurts, who I'm not saying can't make those plays, but if you leave him as the sole guy to win you a ball game, I don't know if he can do it. You have to spread it out, and you have the talent to do it. You've got Saquon, the best running back in all of football. You've got a great receiving core with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, a great tight end in Dallas Goedert, a great offensive line. It's not as good as it has been, but it's still a good one. You've got an exceptional defense, an exceptional front seven, a back end of that defense. But your offense goes stale and you lose football games. We've seen this story happen time and time again for the Eagles. 4 years ago, they go to the Super Bowl. 3 years ago, 3 years ago, they go to the Super Bowl. 2 years ago, they get eliminated in the wild card round. The next year, last year, they go to the Super Bowl. This year, they get eliminated in the wild card round. I'm just saying, they've had offensive coordinators, a different one in every single year of Jalen Hurts. You've got to get a guy in that, yeah, he might leave because he has an exceptional year with the Eagles next year, but you've got to get a guy in there who is going to put this team together and make it his. And Patullo did not do that. You have to fire him. Next, you got to get rid of A.J. Brown. I know I was just hyping him up, but that was unacceptable behavior, unacceptable play. He's been a diva wide receiver just like how all wide receivers are. And they should be. That's their position. That's kind of their job on a team. You kind of want that diva wide receiver in your locker room. But for him to beg for the ball, beg for touchdowns, and then drop 3 or 4 wide open passes, and then get into it with Sirianni on the sidelines. Are you kidding me, dude? He's kind of been a cancer to that locker room since he's been complaining as a wide receiver, and I think you got to get rid of him. I think you that's unacceptable behavior. Next, reset. Don't call for Sirianni's job. He's not the one at fault here. Jalen Hurts isn't the one at fault here. It is Petula. You have to reset on the offensive side of the ball. You've got to keep that defense on an upward trajectory. You've got to fill some holes on the offensive line, and you have to reset. Wipe this year from the memory bank. Think about what it took to get to the Super Bowl last year and beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl last year. Reset. That's what the Eagles have to do. Those are my points for the Eagles and the 49ers. 49ers 23, Eagles 19.